Joining me now on the Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline, I want to welcome in the Executive Director of the New Jersey Housing and Mortgage Finance Agency. Number one, to talk about what the role of the agency is, and number two, to bring some attention to a very special event that they're hosting regarding foreclosure that's happening coming up on Monday, December 12th. So let's welcome in Tony Marchetta, who's with us this morning here on WCTC. Tony, welcome. It's Bert Barron. How are you today?
Bert, I'm great, and thanks for having us on the show with you today.
Sure, my pleasure. Local ties for you, I understand. New Brunswick guy, right?
Yeah, I'm a New Brunswick Zebra as well as a Rutgers Scarlet Knight. Born and raised in good old New Brunswick.
Awesome. I love it when a local guy does something great, especially helping out the people of New Jersey, Tony, so thanks for that.
Sure.
But before we talk about the event on the 12th, what exactly is the goal of the Housing and Mortgage Finance Agency? What do you guys hope to accomplish?
Well, Bert, New Jersey Housing and Mortgage Finance Agency has been around for 40 years. We are a state agency, but we don't get a dime from the state budget. We earn every dollar that we use for operations, and we're essentially a bank. We are, in effect, New Jersey's affordable housing bank. We provide financing to developers to develop affordable rental housing, affordable for-sale housing. We also provide mortgages to individuals that meet our criteria to purchase homes, and we try to encourage as many people to take a look at the NJHMFA mortgage products that we have out there.
Nice. And you serve all 21 counties in the state, Tony?
We have a staff of 300 people, and
Wow.
we serve the entire state of New Jersey.
I'm guessing that in recent years, you probably go back the last 5 to 10 years or so, I'm guessing that there's been some changes, of course, the mortgage and housing crisis that we had in Jersey. Talk about how that's impacted your department.
Well, let me tell you, I came in 2010, and I didn't realize it, but the agency was struggling like every other bank was struggling when it came to real estate and mortgages. We've been able to manage ourselves fairly well. To the degree that both rating agencies, Moody's and Standard & Poor's, have given us a AA rating with a stable outlook. So we're very pleased about that. We have been able to come up with new programs on financing of affordable housing. We've done quite a few right in New Brunswick proper, and certainly throughout Middlesex County. Right now, the old Roosevelt Hospital in Edison is being converted into affordable housing, and the agency is financing that as we speak. The event that I wanted to bring to your attention is, the financial crisis put a lot of people in an awkward place. They lost income and revenue to the household and just weren't able to maintain their mortgage payments. Well, we were able in 2010 to get approved for $300 million of what they call the hardest hit program. And we were able to lend out to over 6,000 households funds to help them delay and hopefully completely avoid foreclosure of their homes. And I'm happy to report that over 65% of the people that we provided these homekeeper loans to are still in their houses today.
Wow, that's really terrific news to know that just this infusion of cash that came from your agency helped keep New Jersey families in their homes, Tony. I think that's spectacular.
And the dollars did come from the federal government. And I'm happy to report that earlier this year, we were apprised that we could apply for, and we were able to obtain another $100+ million for the same type of programs. And what we're going to do on December 12th is have a session in Mercer County at the boathouse at Mercer Lake, which is part of the Mercer County Park on South Post Road in West Windsor. And at that event, we're going to have housing counselors and staff from my agency working with individuals to learn how best to get funds to help them defer foreclosure, and also work with their banks to do full-fledged loan modifications so that they won't have this problem going forward. They can also find out about this program and also any information related to the Homekeeper and the Home Saver programs that we fund by just going to www.njhousing.gov/foreclosure. Again, that's www.njhousing.gov/foreclosure. If you go on that webpage, you'll be able to see all the programs that we have available to help homeowners that are concerning the potential of foreclosure.
Wow. For someone who's going to come to the event next Monday, Tony, how do they prepare? Should they bring anything special with them?
Well, they should definitely come prepared to share their financial situation. The program is really designed for individuals that have lost income through job loss or reduction in overtime that they might be generating and are now finding themselves in an awful position. So some basic information about their sources of income, checks, stubs. But believe it or not, that can happen later on. They should just show up, tell their story to a housing counselor, and they'll get them set up and working towards getting some assistance from these programs.
Terrific. And this is free for anybody to attend next week?
Absolutely free. And quite
Good.
honestly, if you have that problem, foreclosure concerns, and someone offers to help you, but you had to pay them, don't do it. You want to go to a HUD-certified housing counselor, and they do not charge anything for their help.
Excellent advice. Yeah, I'd hate to think how many people have fallen for that, where they've actually paid out money to get help that just wasn't there, Tony. I mean,
and it doesn't materialize.
Wow.
You're absolutely right, Bert.
Talk about already dealing with hard times, just made even tougher by falling prey to some just awful scam. But thank goodness your agency has got our backs, Tony. So where's the location again for this next week?
The location is at the Mercer County Lake Boathouse, which is on South Post Road in West Windsor. That's 334 South Post Road in West Windsor, and it's going to run from 3 to 8 p.m. on December 12th.
Perfect. Tony Marchetta, Executive Director of the New Jersey Housing and Mortgage Finance Agency. Thanks for your time this morning, and you're making New Brunswick proud, Tony. Thanks so much for what you've been able to do. When I hear local stories of people doing good things, it warms my heart. So have a great day, Tony. Good to talk to you.
You too, Bert. Take care now.